Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. I be for on side. With the fuel subsidy removal and the increase of fuel price yesterday, 18th July 2023. How is it? 2 days ago, I made a video complaining of how the increase in fuel subsidy is telling on people. Only for us to wake up yesterday, they increased the fuel price. I think we've already gotten to that extent in Nigeria where everybody has to find a way to ameliorate the stress and the subsidy removal. We have gotten to that extent. And I think we have also gotten to that extent where maybe we should just sell the country, let everybody have their own share, and then we'll move on. You have not been able to do something that will reduce the suffering that Nigerians are going through. We are still contemplating of 8,000 naira that not even everybody will have access to it. And then this happened again yesterday. It is not fair on Nigerians. I mean, what offense did we commit to continue to suffer from one administration to the other? How long are we going to continue like this? Suffering from one administration to the other. It is not fair. It is not fair at all. This is a country that God has blessed with a lot of natural resources. But lack of management, mismanagement is bringing all this pain and this suffering. I have never been in support of fuel subsidy removal. Because if all the refineries are working, I am sure there will be no subsidy conversation in the first place. We cannot continue like this. Then for Nigerians, this is reality before us. The government is not doing anything to help us. We have to do everything we can do to help ourselves so that we don't get into depression, to reduce the suffering, to reduce the effects. If you were 1 billion naira rich before, as at yesterday, your wealth has reduced. You are no longer a billionaire. So what does that mean? Inflation has just risen. So this is not the time for you to drive that car that consumes a lot of fuel just to show people that yes, you have this fancy car. If you can afford to use one car, yourself and your family, this is the time to do so. This is not the time to start using 2 cars or 3 cars, as the case may be. Especially when your income is not increasing. Especially when your salary has not been increased. This is not the time to attend that party that is not important. This is not the time to visit that friend that is not important. Because cost of transportation now has gone up. You have to move from Abuja to Lagos. This is not the time to do it. If you cannot afford it. From Abuja to Lagos now, by road, will be nothing less than 35,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken. And by air, will be nothing less than 70,000 to 90,000 naira. This is not the time to organize that extravagant party. Is it birthday party you want to do? Is it wedding ceremony? Is it burial ceremony? This is not the time to do all those things. Because at the end, these things will put stress on you. If you beg people for money now and it's taking them donkey years to reply you, please understand. People are going through things in Nigeria at the moment. So this is the time to sit back and re-strategize. How are we going to manage the little resources that we have, this little income that we have? If you are waiting for Nigerian government to help you, you are on a long thing. You will not get anything. So we have to help ourselves. And the ways to help ourselves, what I'm listing at now. Don't attend that party. Why will you travel all the way from maybe Abuja to Lagos, spending over 70,000 naira on transportation by road, the stress and everything? to attend a wedding, where you can easily send that person that is getting married 20,000 naira from that money, or 30,000 naira, and save yourself the stress. Everything that you need to do now, you cut down all expenses, because the cost is increasing and salary does not increase. You have to help yourself. I have started helping myself already. So if you ask me for money now and I don't help you, or you ask me to borrow you money and I cannot do it, please understand, because I'm feeling it now. I'm also feeling it. Before, I will fuel my car in a month at most 20,000 naira. Now I am spending over 60,000 naira to fuel my car every month. I am feeling it. Everybody is feeling the pain. Everybody is feeling the pain. The cost of baby food and everything is going up. So for the married, this is not the time to be reproducing. If you already have one, you already have two. Manage them, keep them, take care of them. This is not the time to be having 10 children, having 5 children, having 4 children. If you can afford it, fine. Like I said, if you're a billionaire as at yesterday, today your wealth has reduced. You're no longer a billionaire because inflation has gone up. God will help us. We will not be depressed. God bless Nigeria. God help our leaders to make the right decision that will better this country. God bless us.